Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Carrasco. Well read, he sorted that out. Shot at goal! Great effort, but no way through. He's there to receive it. That's a brilliant interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bale. Toni Kroos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Gets up to hit it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Throw in. It's Casemiro. Bale gets it back. Forward it goes. Okay. Correa. Played out to the right. A buccaneering run from the defender. Nicely controlled. Still goalless. Okay. Cut out in the nick of time. Trippier has a pop! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Toni Kroos, Marcelo. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Trippier. Gorgeous control there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Over to the left. Carrasco hits one! Just off target.
Carrasco certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, good interception. And it's Correa. Saul drives it forward. Trippier proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And chance! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Sergio Ramos.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lamar tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And here's Azar. And here's Benzema. Oh, he's in! That intervention was very necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casemiro. Hoists it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So off we go once more. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Fired in from distance. And they win it back again. And it's Lamar. Koke. Plays it out to the wing. Lamar. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up! And threatening to pull clear. That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it.
Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's a decent ball. Carrasco. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Modric. Benzema has got himself a free kick. Madrid looking here to cut their deficit. Modric! Hazard. He's gone for it! It's in! Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass,
Tries a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Tony Kroos, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Okay, it's been caught there, it's a foul. Savage plays it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bale. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's Modric. And they've been caught out here. Has a go!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
They've been given a corner. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Saul with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. Correa. Now surely! And he's cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Saul. And here's Koke.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's Morata! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Has a pop! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Casemiro. Bale. Shapes to shoot! In it goes! Deep, deep into injury time!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And time is up. Madrid lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Of course, the tifosi of Lazio have always been known for their extraordinary passion, something which is so very evident here today. We have already started here. Kolasinac. Lacazette gets on the end. Lacazette! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and root.
Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Erfel goes short. And he just whacks it away. Timely intervention. Correa. Parolo. Lulic. Lazio are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work.
It's Lacazette! It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Acerbi. And here's Immobile. Immobile pings it out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Granit Xhaka.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's always going to be the keepers. Acerbi. And the through ball is intercepted. He's gone for it! He can pounce on that! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Strakosha reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Looking to get with Ozil! A real chance to break. Hector Bellerin with a searching ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Acerbi. Savic. Parolo. Correa. And they win it back again. Torreira. Acerbi. Savic. Parolo goes looking. Oh, he's not going to get that. Kolasinac set up 1 goal so far. Let's put a stop to that. And here's Immobile. A really good feat. Correa looks to dink one in. Leno will lay claim to that. Kolasinac. Ceballos. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette brings the ball forward. It's a loose ball. That's a good... It's Lacazette! There's not the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Correa. Savic. Now it's Immobile. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And There's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's come loose. It's Immobile! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Lazio with another chance from a corner. Played it short. Ozil absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Aubameyang turns and goes back. Torreira was not to be moved. And that's sprayed out wide, and it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac gets up to head it! And that has been clubbed away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's played forward. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto plays it forward.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Torreira. And it's Lacazette. Aubameyang going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Well read, he sorted that out.
Arsenal really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Savic. And it's Lulic. Surely a shot! Played out to the right. Ceballos. And here's Lacazette. Mesut Ozil. Hector Bellerin has come steaming up to meet it! Final touch was poor. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Lacazette. Aubameyang. And he's cut it out. Luis Alberto. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And here's Lacazette. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac goes for a sweeping shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Kolasinac. To Pastathopoulos. Ceballos drives it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Luis Alberto. Forward it goes. Socrates battles to win it back. Luis Alberto. Barolo. And here's Immobile. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Luis is the guilty party there.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's there to receive it. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much...
And that will be the final act. Lazio, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Lazio lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
And it's Kane. And here's Lucas Moura. Musa Sissoko. Lovely bit of skill. Lo Celso. Modric. Azar. Casemiro. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Davis. And he's there to cut it out.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Musa Sissoko. And it's Lucas Moura. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. Sergio Ramos gets rid without sophistication. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Casemiro hoists it forward. Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Looks to clip it forward, and the shot! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Lucas Moura. Musa Sissoko. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Musa Sissoko. Out to the right. Tongan switches it towards the other side. Alderweireld. Lo Celso. Good idea, just poorly executed. Sergio Ramos. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Musa Sissoko. Kane. Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura plays it backwards, and they'll try again. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lo Celso! Oh, what a goal! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike! Oh, that is a bit special. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Let's put a stop to that. Hazard. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Turns and goes back. It's on a shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Benzema has a pop! This could fall anywhere! That intervention was very necessary. And the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Vertonghen. Musa Sissoko. Lo Celso. Davis. Musa Sissoko. And it's Lucas Moura. Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Alderweireld. Lo Celso. Musa Sissoko. Lucas Moura. Sissoko. Davis. Lo Celso.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Hazard. And here's Modric. Vinicius has a hit! Alderweireld plays it forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And here's Benzema. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Rafael Varane. Casemiro. Kroos goes looking. Hazard. And it's Lucas Moura. Done very well to intervene. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Modric proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Son Heung-min. So who's he picking? Header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Well, that had to be more accurate. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lo Celso gets it back. Lo Celso has made his mark on this game. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dele Alli. Benzema finds himself eased off the ball. Lo Celso. Tottenham desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. It's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Rafael Varane. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Patel. Good take, and he's had a look. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid really could have done without this. This to go one up. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Has he picked him out? It's a brilliant interception. Ribery. Chiesa. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Chiesa has a pop! Cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Chiesa turns and goes back. Modric. Cutrone. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Chiesa. Marcelo. Courtois gets it upfield. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Ribery. Chiesa. Cut out in the nick of time. Kroos drives it forward. Now it's Hazard. Gets away from his opponent. Shot at goal! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, that's a waste. Enrique. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Benzema. Benzema. Till half-time, and it is still goalless. It's Casemiro. Has a goal! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ribéry absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Ribéry!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chooses to go back. He's gone for it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Not a team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And that's been won straight back. Rafael Varane. Modric. Rafael Varane. Look at the defender bombing forward. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Casemiro drives it forward. Caceres gets into the right position to intercept. Cutrone. Ribéry. Varane has given away a free kick. Over to the left. Ribéry. He's gone for it! It's a goal!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here, because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Fiorentina grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Fiorentina can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cutrone. Looking to get within range. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Casemiro. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Azar. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Enrique has made his mark on this game. Cutrone. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Hazard just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've been caught out here. Hazard.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ribery looking to get on the end of this. Ribery provides an outlet. A chance!
Fiorentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Casemiro! Oh, just lacks a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Chiesa. Cutrone. Just 5 minutes left. Chiesa. Chance! That looks in with a header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
It's Benzema! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Chiesa. A real chance if he can get through. Just the... Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
Shoots! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Roddy Lopez. And here's Luke de Jong. And it's Ocampos. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmucked. He's gone for it! Hazard, good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks Suso!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Suso controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here. Marcelo goes looking. Marcelo, he's left his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Looking to break out here. Suso. Tries to switch the play. And it's Escudero. Roddy Lopez.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hazard has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Toni Kroos. Now it's Toni Kroos. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Decent looking ball. Now it's Suso. Goes to the cross. Goes to finish! Hazard. And it's played forward. Get a throw in. Roddy Lopez. He gets past his man. Shot a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
De Jong simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And here's Luke de Jong. Roddy Lopez. And here's Banega. Chance! He's had a shot! And in it goes! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Sevilla grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
It's Casemiro. Has a hit! It's in! And again they hit the front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Casemiro. Sergio Ramos. Good idea, just poorly executed. Luke de Jong. Now a chance to break. Chance to break. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Marcelo. And here's Azar. Forward it goes. Ball through needs to be good here. Done very well to intervene. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And it's Luke de Jong. Ronnie Lopez gets wrestled off the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Escudero. Hoisted towards the area. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Modric. Toni Kroos. Hazard. It's Hazard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Quick glance at goal.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Ronnie Lopez gets into some space. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Ronnie Lopez. Lucas Ocampos plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Banega spreads it towards the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ronnie Lopez. Banega. Banega clips one through. And it's Banega. Modric goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Benzema There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Banega battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Casemiro hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. It's gone for a throw-in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should...
Hits one! It's a brilliant interception. Lucas Ocampos. Oh, good interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Benzema.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Luke de Jong. Sousa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Ronnie Lopez. Luke de Jong. And here's Luke de Jong. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Hazard tries to stroke it through. And it's Sousa. And here's Luke de Jong. Ronnie Lopez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that is that. Madrid come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. What a ball this has turned out to be. Sanson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Bale. Now it's Benzema. Tries to get it forward quickly. He came in hard, very hard. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Germain. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Sergio Ramos. No significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Bale. Sanson.
Marseille have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Chance! Surely this time! Goal! Marseille! Courtois did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And the finish! This could fall anywhere. In he goes again! He's pulled off a fine save.
Thauvin is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
The clearance is short. Chooses to go back. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got it and he's got time. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Out to the left it goes. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Toni Kroos. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Thauvin. What an adventurous run from a defender. Hoists it forward. Bale. Bale!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Ramos. It's Bale! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Thauvin. Hazard. Germain has a goal! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Marseille take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ball's out on the left now. That is going to be the final action of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're already into the second period.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Modric. Toni Kroos. Hazard. Good take, and he's had a look. Sanson gets it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hazard. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Strickland spreads it towards the left, and he's cut it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Modric. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Benzema absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's played forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Danger averted for now. Modric. And it's Toni Kroos. No way through there. Now chance to break. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Thauvin really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Chip through. Sanson. And he's there to cut it out. Another chance from a corner. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Turns and goes back. And here's Thauvin. Thauvin gets away from his opponent. Modric demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Back into the middle. Germain. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Toni Kroos. Lucas Vazquez. And here's Benzema. Hazard. Toni Kroos. Hazard, now it's Hazard. Hazard decides to play it back. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Germain. Decent looking ball. Going through. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Germain just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Benzema goes looking. Now it's Toni Kroos. He's got away. Hazard. Good challenge. He just stood firm. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Saka. Payet. Thauvin, already of course on the score sheet. Thauvin has been caught there. It's a foul. The final 5 minutes. Forward it goes. Toni Kroos. Modric. And it's Lucas Vazquez. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Strip. Saka. Now it's Germain. Striding forward, facing goal. Hits one! They are rampant! And so that's it. It is all over. Madrid had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.